starting the recording. Thank you for that clap sync.
Ow, my kneecap hurts.
All right, let's get
Peas,
going.
carrots, and apples.
You're in a hurry. All right. Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Rookie Reactions to RWBY.
Peas, carrots, and apples.
Yeah, you already said that. We are up to Volume 4, Chapter 6. Before we get started, we're recording this right after a commenter left a comment that raised a very good point, which is that I forgot to mention to you in our recap of last episode, in case you didn't catch, Blake's dad, Gira, his name is Gira, he used to be the leader of the White Fang.
Okay.
And he's not anymore. He's just he's a chieftain. He's the chief of Menagerie now, basically. Okay, you okay?
I am dying.
All right. Hopefully you're more awake than last time.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm alive.
So, we're diving into 4-6. Diving.
That's me diving.
Well, here we go.
That's a little low, sister. I'm going to turn that up there. Oh, got my neck. Okay. This is what old age is. This is what old age is, folks.
Yeah, old age here too. My nose is itching like crazy. To a happy ending. Did you hear the good news about Michael and Lindsay?
Yeah.
Having their second child.
Nobody here watches them.
Nobody here watches them? I'm sure people who watch RWBY also pay attention to Achievement Hunter. Not all of them, but I'm sure a lot of them do. We do.
We sure do.
They announced RTX 18.
Second baby, 2K19.
2K19.
Hopefully he gets a boy.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Can't imagine all the cuss words coming out of that boy when he becomes a teenager.
Forget about the boy, the girl too. Iris is going to be cussing up a storm.
Another day, another adventure. What's on the agenda today?
Walking.
With a side of...
Walking.
No, Oopie.
Haven is a lot farther away than I thought.
RWBY, how long did you think this journey was going to take?
I don't know. I grew up in a small area. I've never been this far away from home.
Right, but how long?
Maybe like 2 weeks?
What?
Okay, fine. 3 or something.
3 or something.
Look, whatever. Hey, what's that?
Of course.
Nora's nimble.
That's strange. I didn't think we'd be hitting another village for a few days.
Are those buildings damaged?
We should search for survivors.
Don't forget your map. Look at Nora up there. Oh, the survivors there.
Anything? Nothing over here.
No one over here either. It almost seems like the town was abandoned.
Yuri. Never heard of it.
Me neither. I have. You might think of it as Anima's Mountain Glen, had it never been completed.
You remember
Years
Mountain Glen?
ago,
We'll talk about it.
The richest members of
Remember
this
anything.
row were unhappy with how the kingdom was being run. Frustrated with the council, they pooled their resources together to build their own city with their own laws. They hoped that one day it could maybe even become its own kingdom. Many thought it would be the future. I I know my parents did.
What happened?
What always happens.
Cats.
Interesting that Nora didn't know the story already. She's been with him all her life, supposedly.
Not just anyone.
Since they were kids.
One?
Did you catch that?
Come on.
One Grimm, apparently,
This place gives me the creeps.
is responsible for destroying it.
What are you looking at me for?
The singing.
Okay.
Of course, that's Casey Lee Williams singing, you know. The one who sings the songs for the show. I don't like how you sit so far back.
Oh, I'm
I have
sorry.
to like look behind me to talk to you now.
Well, stop looking at me. I'm supposed to be paying attention to the show.
You should pay attention.
Yeah, that's what I said. What, this old thing? I pulled it out of my closet. It was buried.
Have you been to a lot of these parties, Michelle?
No, I just know how women are.
Is the exact same wages given to the rest of our mining staff. Their argument's completely invalid right out of the gate.
Well, I think the bigger issue here is our society as a whole.
What? You mean Atlas?
Atlas, Mantle, you can't deny the economic disparity between the two.
I mean, what exactly are you suggesting?
I'm just saying, I don't think it's necessarily an issue of
Where are you
compensation
going?
as much as it's one of opportunity.
I'm just a little thirsty.
Sweetheart, we have people for that.
What? No, I can get it. I'll be right back, I promise.
Look, no one asked them to move here.
But companies like the SDC promised jobs.
I'm sorry, I tuned out for a second, but sounds like I'm the good guy again.
It's beautiful.
Speaking.
You two match.
Yes, it's a lovely painting.
So, that was my attempt at breaking the ice. How am I doing so far?
You are leaving a lot to be desired.
Well, I've always appreciated honesty. Henry. Marigold.
Weiss.
I know. I saw your performance. Obviously. You were wonderful. And I promise I'm not just saying that because you're pretty. Honesty, remember? So, you thinking about buying it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, kind of pricey for a painting.
It's to raise money.
Oh, really? For what?
For what?
I'll admit, I only come to these things for the food and drinks. And the extraordinary company, of course. So, what? Is it another Mantle fundraiser or something?
Get
out.
What?
Get out, or I will have security escort you out.
But I haven't done any.
Leave!
Whatever.
But really, does it come as any surprise what happened to Vale? It was a long time coming, if you ask me.
Honey.
What? You said the same thing last night. If they're so arrogant to think they can get by without proper kingdom defense, then I say good riddance. Shut up!
Weiss?
You don't have a clue! None of you do!
Excuse me?
You're all just standing around talking about nothing! Worrying about your hair, your money, your stupid problems that don't mean anything!
Weiss, that's enough.
Let go of me!
You're embarrassing the family.
I said let go!
Please, I'm sorry, I'm sorry! Just leave me alone! Arrest her! What are you waiting for? She's insane! She should be locked up!
She's the only one making sense around here.
Remember him?
Body shock.
No. What's his name again?
Ironwood. Uh-oh. Daddy's pissed. I know the feeling. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Halt. Stop in the name of the... Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
This braided-haired prick. Ouchie, not Ruby.
We're not looking for a fight! Who are you?
Who I am matters not to you. Or you. Or... well, you do interest me. No, I only matter to you.
Me?
Ruby.
You haven't the slightest clue, do you? Oh, how exciting this must be.
What do you want?
The rose has thorns. My little flower, I'm here to whisk you away with me.
Well, what if she doesn't want to go with you?
Well, I'll take her.
We're not going to let you do that.
Good.
John!
Cut his little dick off.
Whose?
What do you think? Ruby's. Uh-oh, she got Nora.
Shouldn't look too upset about it.
Well, if that isn't ironic.
Oh, Nora. Remember, she's powered by electricity.
heart and body belong only to our goddess.
Cinder.
Only in her wildest dreams.
Only in her wildest dreams.
Oh, here goes Uncle.
Here comes Uncle. He's been following him, remember?
Her aura.
He's hurting Ruby.
Her aura.
You said he wasn't supposed to hurt Ruby.
Oh.
Hey.
Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah. Whew. That was episode 6, or chapter 6, volume 4. What do you think? What pops into your mind that you liked about it or didn't like about it?
I don't know. Nothing really. I'm just soaking it in.
You didn't like anything.
Yeah, I hated it all. Hated it. Garbage.
Come on, Michelle. You gotta be a little cooperative in this.
I don't know.
How about the end? Uncle Crow showing up. Was that kind of cool? Was it cool how he just popped in there right at the last second? That little exchange between the two of them. Where she just smiles and he's like, hey. He's pretty cool. Did you notice that that's Tyrian, obviously. We've met him before. The guy who now we find out is kind of a scorpion faunus. He's got a scorpion tail. Did you notice that his eye color changed? It was speculated, and it's been confirmed, I believe, that his eye color will shift depending upon what kind of venom is in what kind of toxin is in his stinger. He has a couple of different types of toxins. He can knock people out, paralyze them, basically, which is what he was going to do to Ruby. So that he could take her back, he was going to paralyze her. Or he has the ability to do a toxin which is poisonous. So, and he obviously switched to the paralytic toxin because he was about to hit Ruby with it, and that was purple eyes. So we'll see what happens if he uses another color at some point. Perp. Tyrian seemed interested in Jon. Everybody kind of noticed that on rewatching and so forth. It's like he said, who I am doesn't matter to you or you, but I am interested in you, sort of thing. To Jon, he seemed kind of curious about Jean for some reason. Any ideas about that?
Nope, I ain't the slightest.
Okay. I found it interesting in the town. I mentioned it that Nora didn't know about this town that was abandoned. She didn't know about it, even though in volume 3, chapter 1. She goes into this long rant where she explains that she and Ren have been together since they were children and orphans and all that stuff. So it's kind of strange that if they'd been together that long, that story never came out. I just thought that was kind of strange. She didn't know about it. Ren said that the town was abandoned because of one Grimm. You even had Ruby, I think, say one. Because usually it's like a whole wave of Grimm that attack. Just one made the city, clear out the city. And that town was, as you said, Anima's Mountain Glen. Mountain Glen. Mountain Glen was that ruined town that they visited in chapter 2, where the girls were with Professor. And he was asking them about why they wanted to be huntresses and all that stuff. So that's the other continent's version of that. So anyway, what do you think is going to happen next episode? Based on how this one ended.
Ruby dies.
Ruby dies. Okay. What about Crow?
Also dead.
He's also dead.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Nora?
She lives.
She lives. Ren?
Lives.
Okay. And Jean?
Dies.
Okay. So Ren and Nora are the only ones to live through the next episode. Gotcha.
Yep.
What about Weiss? And her her little temper tantrum. I guess you could call it almost. You wouldn't want temper tantrum is kind of insulting. It was more than a temper tantrum, but she was very upset that the people in this party just don't give a crap about.
They just don't give a shit
about Beacon and Vale and all that. And she was there. People died. She saw people dying and stuff, and her friends have been hurt and stuff. So she was very upset.
Yank don't have an arm.
Yeah, so she was very upset. I like Ironwood's line. She's the only one making sense around here. Pretty cool. All right, guys. I guess that's going to do it till the next episode.
Bye.
Catch you next time.